Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living. Today what we're going to do is 2 unboxings for my dogs. Actually, one for TJ and Joy, and one specifically only for Joy. That's what this video is about. Nothing to do with being vegan, everything to do about being a dog. Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. So for the past 3+ years after we got rid of my mother's cat because it was very sick, I took over the cat's dishes and I gave it to Joy. Get rid of this one first so I can explain. The cat's dishes are this small. And what happens a lot of times as I fill it up full of water, I always manage to spill water on the floor. We put it up for quite a while because it was my mom's cat, and I wanted a little bit of pieces of her around. I started realizing that this isn't working anymore. So I did something about it. I went on Amazon.com and I looked for dog bowls, something that made some sense. I bought the Choemore, comes in this white package. Oh, this is much better. And you see how big the bowls are and how deep they are? Let me show you the difference. See the difference? I don't know if you can really see the difference. But tell me, it's going to be a big difference. Another thing I did is I got him a stand that came with it. This is a heavy metal base. Let's get rid of the box here. There's no directions, it's self-explanatory what you need to do here. You open this up and you pull the bowls out of the bag, once you find the end of the bag, and they fit in magically, like they were designed to, and voila! That takes care of taking care of Joy. I'm going to give her some water right now in this. So of course, like all things, you want to wash. Let me stop in a minute. Just because it comes from Amazon or wherever you buy you still have to wash the dishes. Okay, so this is clean. And our water is filtered through a filtration process, so whatever comes out of our showers, our toilets, we have pristine water for the entire house. This is going to be for the dog dish food, the food, which I've already fed them, so we won't have to worry about that. So now, they're both going to be able to enjoy, let's see if I can put a little bit more in here, a huge bowl of water when they come in the house. But I started thinking, I had been noticing pieces of food all around their little area. And I started thinking, well, what they need is a mat there. Some kind of mat that kind of keeps the food combined in one area. And that's what I decided to do. I looked on Amazon.com and I came up with these mats. And it says here, Hubulk dog mat, 19 by 12, made in China. So we're going to open it up. I have to get a pair of scissors. I just bought a new set of scissors because all my scissors grew feet, or maybe they got dull, got thrown away. So the idea of this, okay, it's got a piece of coin. It looks like this, and it's got little grippy feet on the bottom here. So when you put in this case, this dish here, you know, it's been rolled up, so it's gonna take a while. it doesn't roll away. Well, it's not perfect because you can see that this tray is just slightly larger, but I think I can adjust the feet to make it work. There. And now I'm thinking that maybe when I push this all the way against the wall, like this, I still have about 3 inches in case they decide to drop a food. It can stay a little bit more isolated in that area. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this on TJ's dish. This up again. Also, no explanation because obviously it's all pretty well figured out. You know, you remove all the packing paper. You don't really need to wash this. It doesn't smell like anything. You see, it's just rubber, okay, with a small lip to it. So now I'm going to move it towards where TJ is at, which is over here. Make it larger, you can see it. And I'm going to walk over there and remove TJ's food. And put his new mat in place. And you can see there's on his food, because the tray is different, there's quite a bit of room in between so that he could stick his paws up there if he wants to. We're gonna have to experiment and see what they think about this. The mats were about $7 each. You've seen that information already. This little one here, I think it came close to 20 bucks, maybe $21. It's something that's been needing in the family for a while. Now we have 2 dishes that are pretty much close to the same size for their dog food. It kind of makes everything easier for me. On an update on me, I still have vertigo again. It's come back up again, but I'm working through it and making it work. Still doing my yoga, still losing weight. Linda is doing better. Still an electrolyte problem, we're still trying to deal with it. She's doing better, that's all that really counts. Thank you very much for supporting and watching us, and we really appreciate it. Have yourself a good day, bye-bye. Don't forget to take care of your pets. They're a part of your family and your wellness center too. Well, not the center, the kids provide all kinds of good stuff when you walk them around the park, and when you feed them, they're so happy they wag their tails, and when you come back, they're all on top of you saying, "Oh, we're so happy to see you, Mom and Dad." You know, that kind of stuff. United States made, or skip that part. Oh, sorry about that. Put this one about the middle. Make the same thing for PJ and move it up a little closer. Okay.